I don't know, just thought of my granddaughter when he said thank you. She used to say, thank you too much. So, thank you too much. All right, well, this is our final Sunday in our month-long focus on love. But I know you know that we'll continue to focus on love no matter what else we seem to be talking about. As we've been saying all month long in our opening affirmative statement, love is all there is to all that is. There's really nothing else to say, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Love is the only reality because the power of love is the only creator. Why then would we focus on anything else when love is the essence of existence? The pure positive source energy that creates worlds upon worlds and creates our world and us in it. Love fills the universe in which we live and breathes life into everything within it. If we're here this morning, breathing, then we're already part of love's creation. Rumi wrote so much about love. I don't know if he wrote about anything else, but this is one thing he wrote. We are made of love and made to love. What else is there to be made of? And what other purpose would we have to exist when love is the holy vibration behind and within all that exists, including you and me? And because that's true, it's essential, fundamental, even imperative, that no matter whatever else we may do, that we seek to know more of what love is, to bring more and more of the mystery to light, which is to say, to bring more love into our awareness and our inner experience, so that we can express more and more of who we're created to be here and hereafter. It's been said everything in the entire universe is always about love. And when it isn't about love, it's about the absence of love. So often in this world, we squeeze our experiences of love like a stress ball. We pinch love off with reasons for not expressing the love that we are. And because we do, it seems to us that love is actually limited in us. And that someone needs to earn the little bit of love we have in order for us to give it away. Our head may say lots of things about who's worthy of our love, but love itself, the love that is our true self, knows the value and worth of all of creation. That's why Rumi wrote, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. As we've been talking about all month, the conditions we place on our expressions of love keep us from knowing the unconditional nature of love. The love that is forever extending itself through all of creation, including us. whether we feel it or not. And whether we feel it or not humanly, our inmost self, the love that we are, feels the expansion. Love is eternally expanding the universe with us in it into infinity. From the heart center of all that is and all that can be. In the most quiet space, in the most noisy place, love is expanding invisibly and eternally. Love's expansion is taking place everywhere. Abraham Hicks tells us you are a physical extension of something non-physical. The whole point of the physical experience is the expansion beyond what is. That's why eternity is eternal. There's no end to what can be. Which brings us to the title of today's talk, The Velocity of Love. Now, the velocity of love is actually the title of a beautiful song by the amazing composer and musician Suzanne Ciani. And the song is literally my wake-up call. It's the song that I chose on my iPhone alarm to wake me up, and I only use it on Sunday mornings, and it's a beautiful way to wake up. Because I'd wanted to use love in all of my talk titles this month, Unconditional Love and Forever Love and Love Thy Neighbor. When I needed one more, I thought of the velocity of love. Without having a clue as to what the talk would be about, it just sounded good. So here's a fun fact that I learned while I was researching speed and velocity and awaiting inspiration and direction. Did you know, and I'm sure some of you do, that light travels at a constant finite speed of 186,000 miles per second? How many of you knew that? Well, did you know this? It means that a traveler moving at the speed of light would circumnavigate the equator approximately 7.5 times in 1 second. Couldn't even see it happen. That's pretty fast. But love is faster. Love is instantaneous because love is everywhere, all the time, all at once. Since it's all there is to all that is. It's always here and now. It doesn't have to circumnavigate anything to be present. Right where we are because we are that love. And it's always present in its fullness. Even when it appears to us that it's absent in us or in the world. We may wonder how it's possible that we are actually made of love and made to love and made to expand and grow in love, when so often we feel love's opposite or we don't feel anything at all. We often say that love flows. I said it this morning. I say it in my prayers. We say that an endless flow of love moves in us And while that gives us a sense of the movement of love so that we understand that love isn't a static emotion, that it doesn't stagnate or stop, it can also give us the impression that love moves on as it flows. And that if we don't catch up with the flow of love, that we may be forced to live in this world without love. That love could pass us by as it flows by, and we don't go with it. But love in its movement doesn't go anywhere. Love is the vibration, the energy of the Spirit that is alive in us, that is alive as us. And it's in constant motion and energy that moves. Even though love is faster than the speed of light, the flow of love isn't about speed. In fact, as I did the research, but you probably already knew this, there's a difference between speed and velocity. Unlike speed, which only measures how fast an object moves, velocity needs direction. Who knew? Not me. But that's where we come in, where the velocity of love is concerned. Abraham Hicks wrote this: your ego is your physical focuser. If you did not have this egotistical ability to focus, you would not be of any advantage to the non-physical energy of love that is your inner being. It's not having the ego that's the problem. It's using it to talk about what you don't want. Our inner being, the one in movement, our inmost self, knows that we are, even in this world, loved and lovable already. We don't have to do that, anything about it. And it's forever. And our inner being, the love that is within us, wants us to have every good thing that we want while we're here. But we have to align with and resonate with and calibrate to the high vibration of love that we are, to experience all that we want. So, do our thoughts and talks emit a vibration that gives the velocity of love within us direction toward what we want? Or do we keep our mind busy thinking about what we don't want, what we don't like? Thinking about that. And our voice busy, talking about what we don't want, what we don't like. Does our gaze fall with the awareness of love's fullness everywhere, no matter what? Or does it fall upon what appears to be the absence of love in this world? We're not just human travelers trying to catch up with the flow of love. We are love flowing. We are spiritual beings of love, having a human experience. We live in a spiritual universe of love that has a physical appearance. And all of it is governed by the law of attraction. It governs the entire universe. There's no place for any of us to go where we could get away from it. And that's good news when our thoughts are focused on what we want. And that's kind of bad news if we forget that our thoughts have power, attraction power, and we're focused on what we don't want. The human part of us gives the velocity of love within us direction with our focus, which is either moving us towards what we want or moving us away from what we want. The vibration of our focus brings us together with people and situations and conditions that match the momentum and energy and direction of our focus. That's why it's always good to think good thoughts. Thoughts that feel good. A Course of Love tells us when you think a loving thought, you have been caressed by the touch of God. We are the love of God, live and in person. Love is the only impulse and catalyst and motivation for the creation of the life that we would enjoy living, in a world we would enjoy living it in. Now we can allow the non-physical energy of love that is the inner part of us, that part that is ever and forever expanding as a being of love in a universe of love, that part of us that we can't see, but it's busy. We can allow it to come into our awareness of, while we're in this human experience, and to flow unimpeded with barriers of conditions that we often place as we focus on this world that's full of conditions. We can allow that love to flow through us and into this world that we share. By choosing to look at this world full of egos, including ourselves, with compassion, with the awareness that we are all here, all of us, no matter who, no matter what, we're all here for the same purpose: to love, to express love, to be love. And we'll all achieve that purpose. Every single one of us will achieve that purpose in our own time and in our own way. Because love in its movement never moves away from anyone for any reason. Love is forever the vibration and energetic spirit that is alive in all of us, that is the life of all of us. We can't separate it out. It's the same love that created all of us. When we live with the intention to bring more love to our awareness, to our inner experience of what it is to love and be loved no matter what, we express more and more of who we're created to be. We weren't born with barriers. We built them along the way, and only we can take them down. We can't always change what goes on and what appears to be outside of us, but we can't always change what goes on inside of us. The way of the heart tells us, for the truth is set within your heart, and all power under heaven and earth is given unto you. It is that power of love that changes the momentum of the mind and heals every wounded perception. Namaste. All right. Well, again, fist bump. Thank you for being here. I just feel so... Don't do that. Well, I'm given the velocity of love in me direction to make tears in my eyes. It is so beautiful to experience this LEC. This LEC that's comprised of beings of love. It is such a beautiful experience. And because we all are who we are, we lovingly support LEC as who we are. And it's keeping us going, and we've got some exciting things happening. And we're all excited about it. And if you can't be in here in person, I know that those of you who are watching live stream, that watch it on a regular basis, are supporting us. We see that, we know that. And we love you. And it seems like to say anything else isn't even needed, because love moves us, and we move love in the giving and receiving of all that we appreciate and love and receive it back again. So that's really what it's about. It's about being moved by love. If you feel moved by love today, or whenever you're watching this, for a full month, or on the video, if you are moved by love, then we know that you will support us. So thank you for that, because it's a done deal. And so now the only part is to tell you how to do that. And our treasurer is here to tell you how to go about giving the velocity of love direction towards LEC. Dr. Jamie Phillips.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great talk, thank you. I love that song, The Velocity of Love. It is so good. So here's how you can direct your donations with a lot of velocity. You can go to the Facebook page, which you're watching right now, or watching sometime in the future, and facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center. There's a donate button on that page. You can go to our website, lecflint.com. There's a donate button on that page. You can go to PayPal, and our email for PayPal is lec2512@gmail.com. And lastly, if you're watching this now or online at some point, you can send in a check, our Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321294, Flint, Michigan 48532. And here in the sanctuary, we're going to be doing an offertory, and while we listen to Marcia Allen sing In This Very Room, and then Reverend Stephanie will be back up for a gratitude prayer. Thank you so much.